Hi guys, it's Kirby. Welcome to my channel. Today is another dupe video because we are still in my April Fool's dupes series. This is the most expensive time of the year for me. None of these videos are sponsored and I have purchased all of these products on my own. They are first impressions videos because many of the times I have not used any of these products before. So I'm giving you my honest opinion on how they react and if they are actually dupes, because I feel like sometimes people will say one product is a dupe for another, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they are dupes. They're just similar. Like, a dupe has to like act the same, be the same. It has to like be the same. Do you feel me? Do you feel me on that? Alright, so I just hopped out of the shower. We are getting right into today's dupe, which is a serum and primer dupe. So the Farsali Unicorn Essence, which was like blowing up a little bit ago on Instagram, everybody was dripping it everywhere, is unbelievably expensive, right? Like, we can just admit that. Makeup Revolution, or rather Revolution Skincare, because now they have a whole skincare line, has come out with the Superfruit Extract Antioxidant-Rich Serum and Primer, which is supposed to be a dupe for the Farsali Unicorn Essence. So this is what they both boast. First, before we go on to boasting, let's talk about the price, okay? Let's talk about the price a little bit. The Farsali Unicorn Essence, you see that I have a mini one. You want to know why I have a mini one? Because I'm on a budget and I can't afford the big one. I can barely afford this little one. Do you know how much this was? $22 for this little bottle, right? So $22 will get you 0.34 ounces or 10 milliliters. If you'd like to upgrade to the large size, which is an ounce of product, you can pay $54. Yeah. I can't do that. So this is the packaging for the Farsali Unicorn Essence. Before we get into the bottles, the Makeup Revolution, or the Revolution Skincare, if you will, they're like sub-brand of the brand. This, for 1.05 ounces or 30 milliliters, is $14. Yeah. Much more affordable, right? So these are the packaging. I feel like the Superfruit Extract from Skincare Revolution is very like reminiscent of the Farsali with the holographic purpley toned box. I think it might be a little inspired. So let's get into the bottles. So these are what the bottles of the product look like. Dropper bottles, nothing crazy. They look very similar to their outside packaging. The Skincare Revolution just has a sticker on the bottle, which is probably like unbelievably cheaper than actually printing on the bottle like Farsali. But they're both like a frosted glass, white gold rimmed dropper, if that makes sense. Let's talk about what they both boast because, again, it is unbelievably similar. Let's start with the Farsali Unicorn Essence. This one says, this innovative solution acts as a dual-purpose serum which infuses the skin with beneficial skincare while preparing it for a layering, moisturizer, or makeup application. It contains 4 superfruit extracts rich in antioxidants and packed with vitamin C, which helps make the skin appear visibly younger and healthy looking. Okay? So that's what that says. The Makeup Revolution says, Revolution Skincare's Superfruit Extract Serum and Primer is formulated with antioxidant-rich blueberry extract to help fight environmental damage and support the skin's barrier. This 2-in-1 lightweight serum and primer leaves skin feeling soft while subtle iridescent shimmer creates unbeatable glow. Benefits: dual-purpose serum and primer, helps replenish skin moisture, subtle iridescent shimmer for unbeatable glow. Now, I was looking at the ingredients for both of these products, and whereas they don't have as many ingredients, or they don't have as many of the same ingredients as the primer oil did for the baking oil dupe, they do have quite a few of the same ingredients when it comes to the blueberry antioxidant such and such. And a lot of the other like filler products like the glycerin and things like that, they also share, obvi. We're pretty on track for them being like dupe. They both say how to use them is once you have washed your face to put it on as a serum before your moisturizer, and or you can put it on as a primer. So that's what we're going to do here because I have actually already moisturized my face. So we're going to put it on top of my skin and use it as a primer for my foundation and all that jazz. Okay, so we are going to use the Makeup Revolution on this side, and we're going to use the Farsali Unicorn Essence on this side. What I will say is that this is anywhere from an $8 to a $40 savings. So if you get the little one, like this right here is an $8 savings, but you're getting an ounce and you're only getting like a third of an ounce in here. The large one is the same size, but you're saving $40. That's a big savings if these are an act the exact same to each other. Just putting that out there. So let's apply these. So they're actually different colors. So this white one right here, that is the Superfruit extract from Skincare Revolution, and this pink one down here is the Farsali Unicorn Essence. So that is, at first glance, a difference is that they're different colors, but they both have like a holographic shimmer to them, and they both look serum-y, if that makes sense. I think I might have put a little too much on. That's okay though. If Instagram has taught me anything, it's that more is more. I mean, those Instagram baddies, that's what I'm gonna call them now, like they put this unicorn essence everywhere. They just drip it on their lips, drip it on their skin. They'll apply makeup and then put more unicorn essence on. I think it's clickbait because that's a lot of that's a lot of unicorn essence. I don't think my skin needs to be essenced by unicorn that much. Neither one has a very strong scent. The Skincare Revolution or the Makeup Revolution one kind of smells like vanilla. And the Farsali doesn't have like any scent at all, which is weird because I would have thought that they would have had like more of like a pleasant like fruity scent to them. Does that make sense? But they actually don't smell like anything whatsoever. They just, like I said, the Makeup Revolution one kind of smells a little more like vanilla-y, but neither one has like a really strong scent. All right. Right off the bat, they feel kind of the same. I don't see any like big difference in my skin. The Makeup Revolution side just feels really like cooling. So there's that. So I'm going to apply my foundation on camera, and then I will apply the rest of my face off camera because y'all don't need to see this for a serum dupe. I have all this redness, so I'm just gonna quickly color correct all of that jazz. Alright, and then the foundation that I'm using is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Foundation. So initial thoughts before I actually put any product on top of my foundation. I really like how my skin looks on both sides. I'm not really noticing too big of a difference. Again, this type of product I don't think is going to give you like that poreless look if you're looking for that, or if you have like extremely oily skin. I don't think that this would be the product for you. However, as I discussed in my baking oil dupe video, lately I've been wanting like luminous full coverage, which is like unbelievably difficult to achieve because most full coverage products are matte. But this product, both of them, the Farsali Unicorn Essence and the Makeup Revolution Superfruit extract, they're both kind of giving my skin that like, luminosity that like I'm looking for, but also allowing the foundation to kind of be full coverage, which this isn't by any means a full coverage foundation. I mean, it's just good for summer. It's like as full coverage as like you can get for like a summer foundation. But both sides of my skin interacted with the foundation really, really well. I'm not noticing too big of a difference right now. So I'm going to go off camera, do the rest of my face, come back to give final thoughts. But as I can see now, I'm not noticing too big of a difference between these two products. So for a $40 savings, this might just be the dupe to look out for. All right, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here is the finished look. Zhuzhed my hair off camera as well as finished the rest of the face. Now before I get into final thoughts of the dupes of these products, I need to make a comment. So on the Makeup Revolution or Revolution Skincare side, whichever one you want to refer it to, I noticed that after I put my foundation on and I was like working with powders on top of everything, I started to get some like peeling, and I didn't notice it so much on the Farsali side, but I noticed that I got some peeling on like my chin and above my lip and a little bit like on my eyebrow. Now what I'm going to say about this is that doesn't surprise me too much, only because when I have used less expensive serums or primers in the past underneath my makeup, I have oftentimes had this like peeling effect. So I don't know, I think it obviously has to do with a certain ingredient. I don't know what ingredient that is, but to let you know, that's what I'm experiencing on a first impressions, is that like I'm getting this like peeling underneath, and it's not dry skin and it isn't like my acne peeling. It's like there's like, it's like stretchy. It's like a gummy consistency, like an additive almost. So I don't know if it's just interacting with that certain foundation wrong, or if it's interacting with the powder weird or anything like that, but that's what I'm going to say about that. But it doesn't honestly surprise me too much, because in less expensive serums that I use underneath makeup, sometimes that happens as well, and so I'm really conscious to only use them like at night as like an overnight serum, and to wash my face so that I don't have that issue with my makeup moving forward in the day. However, like I said, I'm not noticing it on the Farsali side. So, with that being said, my final thoughts are that these are clearly a dupe for one another, with this being $14 and this full size being $54. A $40 savings is ridiculous. However, what I will say is that the Skincare Revolution, or the Revolution Skincare side, had that peeling, and it's obviously made with less, like you're not getting the same ingredients or probably the same quality ingredients. So in terms of skincare, you really do have to be careful that if something's not working for you. Now, would I probably use the Superfruit extract as a primer? No, not as a primer. Could I see it working for me as a serum, like on days that I don't wear makeup? Yeah, absolutely. The Farsali, I could definitely see me using it both as a serum and a primer, only because it did give, I mean, both sides gave me that like luminous finish. It gave me that glow. It makes my like makeup look very, very nice. Like, I'm not having an issue with how either of them performed, and other than like the little bit of peeling. So yeah, they're dupes for each other, and with a $40 savings, it's not bad. I will say though, this might be the first time in like my dupe series history, I might go with the high end though. I know it's unbelievably expensive, but, and I don't notice that big of a difference. It just, it feels better on the skin. You know, like the Farsali side just feels better to me, personally. I don't don't know. Have you guys tried either of these products? Let me know down in the comment section below. I will list these two products as well as try to list everything I used on my face in the description box so you can check it out on your own time. Do you like dupes? Do you not like dupes? Do you like this dupe? Let me know all of that in the comment section below. Let's start a conversation. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed it. As always, please be sure to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. I would hate for you to miss out on another dupe. Thanks so much for watching, guys.